Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and a Q&A at the same time. I have been requested to do this hundreds of times. Literally, I did a little question box on my Instagram and literally hundreds of people was like Q&A, get ready with me. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing the look that heaps of other folk had requested to see as well on my Instagram. It was like quite basic, natural look for me, so we'll just be doing that. So let's get to it. Okay guys, I'll zoom. Now the colour on my face right now, it looks really orange on camera. I don't understand. Okay guys, okay, my face is orange. I just put on the Jimmy Genevieve U-Tan Skin Idol. It looks orange on camera, it's actually not that bad. I'm just getting a little glow. So I've already did a wee bit to my eyebrows. Now that there's much to do anyway because they are microbladed. I'm just going to be doing my eye base. Now I actually ordered a few new makeup bits, but it's not coming yet. And I'm going to be trying this again. I was told that it's a glow booster. It's not actually a foundation. It's a sheer, very sheer foundation, but it is a glow booster. So I will be trying it again and seeing if it works. Okay, so one of the questions I got a couple of times was how did I meet Craig / how old was I when I met Craig? I was 19 when me and Craig met. I'm gonna be 24 this year. So we met through my dad / brother. I actually knew him for ages, but I didn't realise that I knew him. He knew me because he's 6 years older than me, but I was like caught up in teen boy world when I was 14. He was like 21. So he knew who I was because he was friends with my brother. But obviously I never said a word to him until I was 19, so there you go. Another thing that we got a lot was, what do you enjoy most about having your own salon? I would probably say that it's having the control of how it looks. I think that that's the most fun part for me, is like everything that it is because that I've decided so. Except for the bathroom. My mum chose that wallpaper in the bath. Even though I told her 80, she still took it on anyway. But everything that has went into that shop has been my choice. So I really, really like that part about it. And I also just like having nice people to work with. Oh my god, why do I look so orange? I swear it's clinging at my dry skin and my nose. Oh my god. So that was a big massive thing for me, was having the right people working, and I definitely think I chose the right bunch. Love them all. Do you enjoy staying in Bucky? I do not stay in Bucky anymore. We moved out of Bucky just before we left for Glasgow. Just before. When we left for Glasgow, we moved out of Bucky and then we never went back. Just because my mum and dad stayed elsewhere, so we just moved as close to them as possible, just for childcare for Eli when I was going back to work, because I only took six weeks off my work, I think, when I had Eli, and I think that I was off for 3 weeks before he was born. So it was just so that I could easily Eli at my mum's and I could go to work without any stress or anything like that. So, but I think we both kind of look at who stays in Bucket all the time, and I do miss staying there just because, well, my pals, everybody's there. My work's there, everything's there. So everything's there except for my mum and dad, which is quite annoying. But I don't know. I don't know if we will move back. I don't know. I would like to, but who knows. Did you have any other names other than Nirvana for the salon? That's a good one, actually. So we did go back and forth with a couple. I'm just using bronzer, by the way. This is Dark Deep bronzer by MAC. So yes, I did hate a couple of different names for the salon, but it was kind of like to do with like different vibes, if you will. I could not decide on the aesthetic that I wanted, so I did had different names to kind of fit that aesthetic. I think I actually wrote them down. I had Angels, Saints, Rebels, Dolls, Dollhouse, and Nirvana. So the Angels, Saints, and Nirvana was all for the same kind of vibe. Obviously the vibe that we've got anew. I wanted it to be heavenly. And I very nearly, I think it was between Saints, Dollhouse, and Nirvana. We came up with Nirvana because me and Craig was listening to Nirvana, and I was like, what does actually Nirvana even mean? So I went on and checked on Google, and it's like heavenly, basically. And I was like, oh my god, what a fucking great idea, great name for the salon. I think it was between Saints and Dollhouse, and then I was aiming more towards Saints because I wanted it to be angelic, heavenly vibe of salon. And then we found Nirvana, and then that's how we got that name. Did you always know you wanted to do nails? Yes and no. I always did nails. Remembered having like that at home kits for fucking eBay when I was like 8. Indian nails. And they were so thick, honestly. No, I was an engineer, a mechanical engineer, and I came away for that because I set the world and be on fire. Not true. Well, and I can. I feel like it is not. It was not true. Defo fucking was not me. So I left that, came away for that, and then I kind of was like, oh, what am I going to do in my life? New. And I kind of always wanted to do makeup as well. So I said to my mum, I want to do makeup, and she was like, I think that you should do something else as well because you can't do makeup through the week. And I was like, so true. So I was like, I'll do nails as well. So I started off doing threading, nails, and makeup. I started off doing makeup first, and then qualified in nails, and then did that alongside it. So I started, what the fuck? So to follow on with that, it says if you weren't a nail tech / makeup artist, what do you think you would have went on to do? Snakebite Pigment by Peaches and Cream. I think that's an interesting name because it depends how things would have worked out with the engineering anyway, because if I hadn't gotten sacked, I probably wouldn't have left because I was too pussy, even though I fucking hated it. Depends, I suppose, if things had all kind of worked out the same, or if they would have, if I still would have got sacked. If I still would have got sacked and I didn't do nails or not, I would have did, I honestly didn't care. It's funny, you think about it, I didn't care. I wouldn't have wanted to go to uni or anything like that, so I probably would have just tried to find a job. Doing something. And then maybe went to college alongside it, but I'm so glad I didn't do that! So boring. When did you know you wanted your own salon? From the moment I started doing makeup and all that kind of stuff, I wanted my own salon. But I really tried that Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, I remember seeing P. Louise when she got her first salon, and I was like, oh my god. And I remember reading like her like kind of story about it, and I was like, that's never going to be me. How the fuck has she done that? But I started doing this at like 18, just going on 19, was it? I was just going on 19, that's it was. I was 18, just going on 19. So I remember seeing her doing it and I was like, oh my god, that's never gotta be me. This is so sad. How did you do that? But I worked very, very hard without me actually really noticing that I was working really hard. I did work really hard. I missed out on a lot of things. So I chose to work instead, so that I could essentially give myself a better future. Even though I basically spent every penny that I made, I spent it on myself. And that's probably one of the hardest things about being self-employed, is at a young age especially, is having self-control, because I did not have any of it at all. And that goes along with what is the most stressful thing about owning a salon. Making sure everybody else is okay. Even though everybody else is self-employed, I still worry about them as if I employed them. So that's probably one of the most stressful things, is just trying to balance being a friend and a boss. I'm not a boss, but you can find me. So tell us about your nail journey from start to now. I started getting really good at makeup and I started like lacking in nails. And there was, I did like doing makeup, but there was just so much like shit that happened. Like, we people only turn up for appointments and stuff like that. And I missed out on, like I said, I missed out on so much fucking stuff because I chose to work instead. And for people leaving to turn up for appointments, I was like, fuck this, I'm done. And I stopped doing makeup after that. I would eat to like select people, but it just pissed me off so much that folk took the piss, and I was like, I'm fucking done with this shit. And nails obviously took over, and then the more you do something, the better you get. So the better I got at nails. The same kind of happened with makeup. Like, you do one thing so much, you start getting worse at the other thing. So I felt like I was like out of touch with makeup now. Just kind of stopped doing it. But I still continued on doing nails, and I really enjoyed doing it. I've never like doing nails and thought like, oh, I want to do this anymore. I mean, as far as like makeup, I was like, oh, I was getting so frustrated all the time with clients and stuff. But that's kind of how it went. But I love doing nails. I absolutely love it. Another question is, what is your biggest goal in life? Do nails, what travel and do nails. I want to do like guest spots and stuff like that around the world. So obviously to do that, you would probably need a wee bit more followers. So, because nobody has seen my Instagram post right now, it's actually making me fucking sad. I think that's a bit more, like, it disheartens you as well, is the fact that nobody's seen your posts. Like, so you're like, well, what the fuck is the point in posting? And then you post and you lose followers, and it just seems like a vicious circle, and I can't be fucking arsed with it. I'm just like, before lockdown, I was like, oh my god, I need to post at this time, and I need to do this, I need to do that, and now I'm just like, I'm gonna post when I want to post, and it's gonna be all fit I like, and if I think that everybody else has got to like. But my goal is, I don't know. It's a hard question, it's an easy question in the same kind of time. It depends how things work out. It depends if we have another child. It depends if, like, if Craig's got into D. It depends on a lot of things. I want to succeed in everything that I do. That's the problem. I want to be the best that I can be. You say that's a problem, but I just like being good at the stuff that I do. How are you coping with lockdown, and how is it affecting the salon? It's funny because there's another question there that says, how do you stay so positive and bubbly? Fun. Like 99% of the time I'm actually like out my mind stressing, like, oh my god, I got a D, there's no money. It's stressful just now, it really is. But I am lucky that the government is going to be helping with funding just whenever that may fucking be, and I hope it is soon because these bills finna come out very soon. So I'm just trying to stay positive, just trying to like nae think about it really more than anything, just trying to be like black it from my brain. Fine, because I actually really like the time off with Eli. It's good fun, and he's at just such a funny age just now. It's just been so much fun, and I'm gonna be sad when I go back to work because I've spent so much time off him. I just think, come with me, love you. Did you have any other names for Eli? So Ellis was in that we had, and that I had kind of stuck way that was going to be his name, and then I think that somebody had had a baby. Somebody had had a baby boy and had called him Ellis, and I was like, I don't want to steal that name, like, no. So we kind of went back and forth with a couple, and then we just come to Eli, and that's how we got his name. Oh my god, how pale is he? Let's say normal. So another couple of questions that I got was, how are the piercings and how's castor oil going? So I've not noticed any difference yet with the castor oil, but you'll notice that my hair looks significantly thicker. Oh my goodness, it's because it's root spray. I've literally just sprayed it around this bit so that my thinning, disgusting head looks a wee bit thicker. So the piercings are going fine. I've had no issues with them. They're fine. I'm just still trying to touch them. So I still can't really sleep in that ear though. It kind of hurts. Even though I do sleep in it, but it hurts to do it. So I just quickly applied my lashes. These are I think they're Esmerelda lashes, I think, from Doll Beauty. What is one thing that you want to teach Eli that is important to you? I would say there's a lot of different things that we would like to teach Eli that's important. Probably to be kind to everybody, even if somebody is being unkind to you. And I find that it's difficult to do that because some folk are bullies, but I think it is important that he kills them with kindness rather than the other way around, even though it can be difficult. But that's what my advice to him would be. And also to be himself. Don't let other people try and decide what kind of person you're going to be for you. Now we need a little list of products and just comment below and I shall let you know what I used. Oh, I need to do an inner corner highlight. I hope you enjoyed my little get ready with me. I did enjoy answering all your questions. There was a couple of questions in there that is kind of like a video they're in, like recommendations of products and stuff like that. So, but I did screenshot them all, so I know that we can do a little video on these things later on. But yes, that is my go-to makeup look at the moment. I don't actually really usually wear a lip gloss that often, just because it comes off behind the mask. So it's usually lipstick, but I just thought it'd be nice to have a little glossy lip along with my glossy skin. Although I did use this Charlotte Tilbury underneath my Like a Light Skin Tint by Florence, and I really am enjoying it. I think it looks really nice. I like it. My skin looks glowy, it looks really nice. What do y'all think? Do you think that you like it, or do you think that maybe not? I think that I like it. So cute. Yes, I hope you enjoyed my video and I will see you next time.